I think we're live on YouTube. Are we live on Facebook? The moment of truth. Welcome, everybody, if we did make it.
Oh, no. My son Everett was just in here and he was playing with my phone. He put it in like the invert.
Oh, jeez. We did make it. I have confirmation.
Yay! All right. Yay. Welcome to Peek into Pink. Oh, yeah, I see us now. Yay. Okay. I love Peek into Pink. Wednesday nights. It's an awesome night. Also, Danny, we're somewhat color coordinated tonight. So that's exciting.
Didn't even plan that.
All right. So if you are hopping on with us, you are going to need to let us know. You got to tag your consultant, tag us, let us know. You can hear us, you can see us, you can do all the things. Okay. So yeah, tag your consultant, and then consultants tag your guests so that way they get a notification and everybody can find us. So, all right. Peek into Pink. Yay. So we're gonna do a quick 30 minutes. We're gonna each introduce ourselves. We are going to talk a little bit about Mary Kay, the company, and then we're gonna talk a little bit about Mary Kay, the opportunity. So if you have no idea why you hopped on tonight, it's okay, because we just truly appreciate you being here. We are approaching the end of our seminar year, and so it is crunch time. Okay, it's crunch time, and we have some big goals. All right. So we truly appreciate you watching this and hopping on and saying yes to whoever invited you on tonight, whether it was if we bribed you or not. Okay. All right. So a little bit about myself. Hi, I'm Olivia. I live in Sparta, Wisconsin. So let us know where you're tuning in from. And I have been in Mary Kay for almost 8 years. And Mary Kay found me when I was a sophomore in college. I was going to school for geology. So yes, that is like rocks and stuff. And that's when I met my now husband, Zach. He also was going to school for geology. Just bought Lash Intensity Mascara for 2 years. And I after I graduated, I was working as an environmental scientist, and then I got tucked into having a Mary Kay party. And that's when I signed up. One of my friends wanted to sign up after I had been saying no for 2 years. And I was like, all right, fine. I'll sign up. My friend will be on my team then. And then I have a mom and 2 sisters. Like, I'm going to make them buy for me. Well, I had my environmental science job, and, picture like muck boots and a head net, sunscreen, bug spray, like no makeup, dirt on my fingernails. Like, it was not glamorous. It was a very small company. I was the only girl there. I was definitely the youngest one, fresh out of college. And I was working that, and then started showing up to some Mary Kay stuff. And I was like, oh, like, this is fun. This is totally different than what I'm doing on the day-to-day, right? And I just started showing up more, and I just absolutely fell in love with Mary Kay. And I started like working it as a business and getting customers and getting sales and doing parties. And I was like, you know what? I do not love my job, my dream job, or that's what I thought it was, because that's what I went to school for, right? So I actually ended up quitting that job, and I was going to pursue Mary Kay full time. However, I was not making that much in Mary Kay yet. So, I got some like part-time jobs, and just fast forward like through the, 7 more years after that. So I quit my job, like got married, COVID happened. Me and my husband moved down to Texas. We've moved like 8 or 9 times. We're currently house hunting, so we're going to add another move to that. And one of those big moves was down to Texas and then back up to Wisconsin for my husband and his career. And we now have 3 children. So Cleo, who is 4, Everett, who is 2.5, and Elsie just turned 2 months. So full chaos over here. I literally was like, picked up Everett, my 2-year-old, and I carried him into the kitchen. I was like, gotta go at 7:30. Like, and then ran in here and locked my door. So I am a stay-at-home mom, a work-from-home mom. I love that Mary Kay offers the flexibility to just work around all the craziness, all of the, life that we have with our littles, and getting to be at home and not even skip a beat with taking them to all the things. Like, we went swimming this morning, and we have all the dance things right now because it's dance recital season, and right, like all of that stuff. And I get to do all of it with my babies. And so it's so much fun getting to do Mary Kay on the side. And so I have, I've been a sales director, and so that's a leadership position, and you get to earn cars. So I've earned 2 cars, and, on stage recognition and just all the things. And so I'm currently a director in qualification. And so that means that I am in qualification to be a sales director again, because sometimes life happens. They don't necessarily like kick you out if you're not doing stuff, right? But sometimes you just have to rebuild. And so that is where I'm at in my business, because I just had my 3rd baby. So I kind of, was stepped back a little bit. So you truly have the freedom to put as much in, or, take a step back if you need to. And then guess what? You can just take a step back, right back in. And then, they might announce a cruise promotion, and it's perfect timing because guess what? I can earn this cruise now. So anyway, that's what I'm excited about. And now Danny gets to introduce herself.
Yes, I'm a director, so I can't earn the cruise, but I'm very excited that Olivia gets to go on it, and maybe I will just book a ticket for when she gets hers.
Oh my God, that would be so exciting.
I'm here.
Yes.
And we'll show some of the other prizes with that. Like, there's a Ferragamo purse, which I didn't know that brand, but apparently it's very elite, and also Gucci sunglasses. Anyway, so I'm Danny Sadler. I joined Mary Kay 9.5 years ago, solely to pay for my wedding. I was going to quit after the wedding. I had zero desire to ever do this long term. I was not a girly girl. I didn't wear makeup. I would wash my face sometimes, and that was it. Like, no moisturizer, no nothing. Lip balm was like my lip gloss. Okay. Like, clear was my color. Okay. So I really knew nothing, but I was willing to learn. So if you're willing to learn, that's all you need in a work ethic. So I joined. I had so much fun. I loved the positivity of all the women that I got to surround myself with in the business. I didn't understand that there were people that wanted to help you in the business. That was confusing to me. I thought like I'd sign up and then like I'd be on my own in the wilderness. I don't know. And it was totally the opposite. There were so many women that wanted to support and help and give resources and ideas and accountability. So it was really nice to like have my own business, but like also have a support system in the corner. Cause I'm the person that like, if I'm going to get a gym membership, I better have a workout buddy or I'm not going. Okay. So if that's you, that's also me. So fast forward, I did it alongside my full-time teaching job for many years. I think 7 years. I did it alongside my full-time teaching job. I earned 2 cars while I was still teaching full-time. Now I am a full-time mom and Mary Kay lady, and I no longer teach. Once in a while, though, a math friend will be like, please sub for me. I have a test coming up. And I'm like, fine. And I'll throw them a bone. But I love being home with my tiny human, and we are also in dance recital mode. So any dance moms out there? Because I just joined the club of pictures, and I can't wait till the official pictures come in because I spent way too much money, but it's fine. I'm suckered in. But I just love how positive and again flexible it is, and watching women like grow and flourish. And right now we're in a building season where we are working really hard to earn a Cadillac and some big girl goals beyond that. So yeah, we appreciate you so much for being here. Okay, back to Olivia.
All right. So, some fun facts about the company. Let us know if you know these things or if this is a complete surprise to you. But did you know that Mary Kay is the number one company in direct sales, um, direct selling brand of skincare and color cosmetics? And this is the entire world. Okay. So, we have had this for 3 years. This title, this accolade, literally being the number one product. Like, oh, it's so awesome to get to say that. And we already knew that like our products were awesome, right? And that they work and they, do what they say. But now we officially have that title. Okay. And I mean, one of the reasons why I love the girl.
I feel like we needed to add the world there.
Yes. Some reasons why we're number one is because we have more than 500,000 tests that are conducted on our products. We have 39 and counting Good Housekeeping seal of approval. So many prestigious awards, 1,600 patents and counting. And then we've been a brand for over 60 years. So it's a brand that people can trust and they know with technology and just trends and stuff, we continue to stay relevant. And so, products change even though we've been around for a while. But because we have that reputation, it just sets us apart.
Yes. Hold on, I clicked the wrong tab. Okay. And then next we have the Mary Kay Ash Foundation. That tree is way too pink. So we like to joke that we were green before it was cool. We're partners with the Arbor Day Foundation. We're very conscientious of our footprint in the world. So like our manufacturing facility is certified zero waste, like literally not a paperclip out of place over there. I don't have zero waste in my living room, let alone the entire house. And this place is like several football fields large and there's no waste. Like that's crazy. Where our main philanthropies are cancers affecting women. So literally grants that go directly to scientists doing the research. If you're a Western New Yorker on this, watching this, UB, the University of Buffalo, actually got a $250,000 grant a few years ago through the Mary Kay Ash Foundation for cancer research, which is really cool. We're also trying to eradicate domestic violence in the United States. So a lot of money goes towards helping victims, like help shelters, that sort of thing, getting them resources, getting victims into a safe place. So if you know of the organization called Genesis, we partner with them as well as many others. You can go on the Mary Kay Ash website, which is really cool. Type in your zip code and you can see everywhere around you that's been positively impacted by the foundation, which is really fun. So definitely check out the Mary Kay Ash Foundation online. We've planted almost 1.5 million trees with our Arbor Day Foundation. Our packing peanuts are even completely biodegradable. They're made of cornstarch and potato starch. So my dog has eaten them. It's been fine. They dissolve in water. I don't imagine they taste great, but it's okay. He hasn't died. And even our bottles are made from recycled plastics. And right now there's a new product dropping. It's a cheek color stick. There's a pink one and a more of a corally one. I'm wearing the pinkier one on my cheeks tonight. And an extra $1 of those cheek sticks goes directly to the foundation, which is really cool.
Cheek sticks. What are they actually called?
A cheek stick, is it?
Are they really? I feel like that's so
I'll look up the exact phrase while you read this.
It kind of sounds like cheese stick.
Okay, well, give me a minute.
Okay, another fun fact is that we are family owned. So Mary Kay Ash's grandson, Ryan Rogers, is our president and CEO, and he's there in both of those pictures. And then his father before him also held these positions. And then Mary Kay Ash's great granddaughter in the pink pants, she runs the Mary Kay Ash Foundation that Danny was just talking about. And it is very true that it's faith first, family second, and career third, that our company like has those priorities, has those like standards. And that is so true. And I feel like is my situation is a great example of that, and them giving me a lot of grace as I was navigating, having a third baby and being pregnant with 2 toddlers and all of that. They gave me a lot of grace through all of that. And then, we just eventually made the decision to, all right, let's go back into qualification. We got to rebuild. But they truly are, they work with you. They are like, it's your family, and before your career. And then the golden rule. So treat others the way you want to be treated. That is truly how we work our businesses. And we're, teaching women how to, look and feel their best and more confident through skincare and cosmetics.
It's called a blush stick. You're right. But it goes on your cheeks. But you can also use it on your lips. I used it as a lip balm. It felt good.
Yeah. It should be like cream blush.
Yeah.
Stick.
Yeah.
But this blush stick. All right.
It literally says special edition Mary Kay blush stick. I looked it up.
All right.
Okay.
This is me too.
Yeah.
So now we're going to go through a pink acronym. So we're going to do PINK. All right. So P is prizes and products. And I'm so glad that Danny was on it and updated our pictures on here, because Mary Kay just announced a very, very awesome prize promotion, like all these things. Okay. So let's just start with prizes. One, I mean, we get prizes all the time. Like your director sends prizes, the company sends prizes. You pretty much get recognized and you get a prize for like sneezing in Mary Kay, because truly like no other company and jobs like give you the recognition that you deserve, and the, right? Like you could be in your job for like 20 years and then, on your anniversary, they're going to give you like a pen or a lanyard or something, like
or, or literally nothing.
A certificate. Like, so, in Mary Kay, and Mary Kay Ash herself, like wanted us to have Cinderella prizes to make us feel appreciated for the work that we were doing. Right. So on top of all of that, Mary Kay just announced this promotion where you can just work in your business, you can earn prizes. These Gucci sunglasses, so up in the left little bubble there, the Gucci sunglasses, that super fancy crossbody bag. Okay, it's like a fancy bag, not like a Lululemon crossbody. It is like a fancy crossbody.
It retails for over $800. That Ferragamo crossbody.
Yeah, and I mean it's Gucci sunglasses. So did you look up those ones? Expensive for sure. I don't know. We'll see. And then a $2,000 Royal Caribbean cruise voucher. Okay. So this is what I was talking about at the beginning, that I am technically a consultant again. And so I get to earn this. I have the option to earn it. Okay. And why not? Why not earn it? Why not work for it and run for it? Like, so exciting. So, I could just earn those fancy prizes on my way to getting that voucher. So I was just looking at some, like I downloaded the Royal Caribbean cruise app on my phone because I've never been on a cruise before. So I was like asking ChatGPT, how do you even book a cruise? And through an app or a travel agent or, something like that. But you get this voucher. And so I'm pretty sure you could get like a really nice 4-night cruise with somebody else. So, my significant other, and then everybody else can book the same cruise.
And Danny just shows up.
That was so much fun. We might have to talk about it. Okay. But I got to earn it first. Okay. So also we get, the car program. We get diamonds and designer handbags and the vacations and like crowns and just such luxurious prizes. So some things that we do get cash options for. So, if you aren't a prize person, or if you didn't want to go on the cruise, it's not as good of a, I think it's equivalent to $850 just cash, or $2,000 to go on a cruise. So
I'm picking the trip.
Yeah.
Yeah, put in the chat. Are you taking a cash buyout? Are you like, get me on that cruise ship? And I'm sure Mary Kay's gonna have resources, but like, here's the best ways to book it and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, and then products. Sorry. We were so excited about the cruise. Of course we have products, and that helps us, right? Get the prizes and stuff, is by selling the products, but we get a really, really good discount. And I mean, that's a big reason why a lot of people, join and are, excited about joining, because we get a really awesome discount. You can get 50% off. Okay. I love that because it's easy math. So like our charcoal mask is 26. We get it for 13. Okay. If you didn't want to order as much, okay, there's, numbers and math and stuff. But if you didn't want to order as much, you could get a 30% discount. Okay. So just know like you always get a discount when you're a consultant. All right. It's either 30 or 50. Okay. But a lot of people just, why not just get the 50% off, which is awesome. And we have the best products, right? Number one. So
awesome. Okay. So income does have like part of it is like the prizes. Like I've earned 3 or 4 diamond rings, but I'm so boring that I always take the cash buyout for those rings. I just don't wear a lot of rings. It's just a personal choice. So I love that they give us the flexibility to like make a choice that like honors our lifestyle and our priorities. I have taken some diamonds. I got like a diamond necklace that I've earned and diamond bumblebees and stuff. But for the rings, I've always taken the cash because I'm a little lame. But the income is great. We buy it for $1, we sell it for $2. 50% profit. If you're inactive, like super low hobby level, you still always make a profit from day one. Mary Kay has revamped. If you're like an old consultant watching this, like a previous one, not old, like previous consultant, sorry, that came out wrong. In late December, everything got changed and made so much better. So like when a customer orders on your website, Mary Kay fulfills it, sends it to their house. They're getting it super fast within a couple of days, and you automatically get that profit direct deposited into your bank account right away, or depending on your bank, it might be like the next morning, but you get it right away without having to touch the product. Now, of course, you can have products on your shelf. My customers know they're out of mascara. They're stopping by to go grab one at my house. And that's just the business I've built, but you really can choose it any way you want, in person, virtual, a little bit of both. A small business is the holy grail of tax write-offs. You can have a Schedule C. It's just a fancy way to say a spreadsheet where you get to up to 32 legal tax deductions. So if it touches your business, you write it off. You drive, even if you're driving to work, but you're delivering products, that round trip is now a tax write-off, that mileage. Okay. Pretty much like I take my spreadsheet to an accountant because I just like someone to double check all my math and all the things. But even as a math teacher, I want someone to double check the things, and everything I've done, he said, is thumbs up, all good. So you buy, like I bought my laptop, I wrote it off as a business supplies. So you have part of your, like I have an in-home office, like that square footage I use for my business is a write-off. So if you're like, we just had tax time. So if any of you were like not excited about your tax return, start an in-home business. And let me tell you, you'll be much more excited the next year about your tax return. Okay. You can earn a car, but you can also take a cash buyout. Again, if that serves your lifestyle better, like Olivia is starting a small basketball team. The Chevy Trax does not serve her lifestyle anymore. She needs a minivan. So instead of taking the car, she's taking cash when she earns it. So there's 3 car levels. There's a Chevy Trax, there's a Chevy Equinox, and then there's that coveted pink Cadillac. So the Chevy Trax, if you didn't want it, you get $425 a month instead. My Equinox, if I didn't want that, would be $525. And then that coveted pink Cadillac, which is now fully electric and it can self-drive. That's wild. My friend Shannon sends me videos all the time. She's like, it's driving itself. And I'm like, this doesn't look safe. That would be $925 a month. So we'd love to know in the chat, like, you taking the car, you taking the cash buyout, which is super fun. So many incentives, so much income to be had. And if you're willing to learn a work ethic, like, you're going to do okay.
All right. Next letter is N. And N stands for, we're going to start with no territories. And like I said, I moved at least 8, maybe 9 times since starting my Mary Kay business. So we truly don't have any territories or anything like that. We work in like we send people back to their consultant. So, the first thing we always ask is like, do you have a Mary Kay beauty consultant? And we always ask them to keep supporting, right? But you get to work with anybody in the entire United States. So we can work virtual. Like, you're not just, limited to your city anymore. We have Facebook, we have Zoom, we have, virtual things. We got sample packs. So love, like, people, right? Like, people everywhere. All right. You don't have a boss. Like, you have a contract with Mary Kay. They tell you, this is this and that is that. And then you set your hours. You decide what you put into your business. You decide if you want to work it as a business or if you just want to be like, I'm not telling anybody that I'm a consultant. I'm just going to do a discount. And that's that. That's great. A lot of people do that. Okay. You don't have to tell anybody if you don't want to, right? And you truly have nothing to lose because you get a discount and you don't lose out on anything. There's no monthly or yearly or anything like subscriptions. There's no auto pay, auto ship, or all of that. Like, you don't have to manage anything. You get your website for free forever as long as you're a consultant. Your startup cost is just a one-time thing, and you truly have nothing to lose because, like, endless possibilities. Like, you could put a little bit in and you would maybe make a little bit of profit. You'd get your discount. So you truly have nothing to lose. Like, if you can think of anything, like, put in the chat. Like, I dare you to, because it's all going to be positive stuff. So, you are truly, you're in business for yourself, but you're not by yourself. And we teach you how to do this business. Unless your mom and your grandma have been in Mary Kay, like, you don't know what to do. Nobody knows what to do in Mary Kay until you get started and you get started on some training, start learning about the products more. Ask us all the billing questions that, we ask, that everybody asks, and you just get started. So truly nothing to lose.
So what the kit looks like is literally as cheap as $35. That gives you your website. It gives you all the back office tools. We pop out of there. Your whole support system pops out of there. And then there is a $90 add-on, but you have 2 weeks from the day you sign up to add it on. And that's like, if you're going to do in-person appointments where people are like trying it on in person, that gives you almost $500 of full-size product and supplies to start demoing products right there. But the eStart's great. You just start with that. You can add the other one on later. And even the eStart, they send you like a fun welcome pack in the mail with like some fun spot sample leads that you can use or give to your friends to try. So then you're not like, you don't have to be super undercover consultant if you don't want to be. Your friends could try it because like you obviously like it. So, I know when I find like a new pair of jeans that I love, I'll be like, oh my God, these jeans are amazing. They fit my butt so well. And I get really excited and I talk about them, but I don't make money off the jeans that make my butt look so good. Anyway, Target. So, and then next is our company's philosophy is faith first, family second, career third. They always want you to prioritize your faith and your family above all, which Olivia, again, is such a great example of that. They're like, this is the most important thing. Your business should always come after, which is so great. And it's a family owned company. So they get to keep those priorities, and it's privately owned and debt free. So that's why they get to even put like their workforce first. During COVID, I read that the corporate staff, like the family corporate staff, did not take a salary because they wanted to make sure their workforce, like us sales directors and consultants, were good. We're taken care of. Like they were like, no, these people first. And I'm like, wow, like they really worked hard for us during that season. And that's why we just continue to soar and rise and be number one. So there's the starter kit, fun little packet, all the fun stuff you get in that $35 kit. And then this is the $90 add-on. There's like a super long list if you want to grab it from your consultant. It's like so much stuff in that bag. And it's a really cute bag too. But if you're like, you know what, I'm a decisive woman, like $35, like it costs significantly more to fill my gas tank. Like that's cheaper than even getting like a BJ's or a Costco membership, and you only pay it once. Why not? Like when you sign your beauty agreement by tomorrow, you get that super cute bracelet as your very first present and prize in Mary Kay. So we love giving prizes. It's our love language. Okay. So that'll be your very first one if you decide by tomorrow morning, like put me in, coach, like let's do this thing. So we're running low on time, so I'm going to rapid fire these. So that's cool. So here's some 6 qualities of successful consultants that we've just found over the years, and let us know which of these like you feel like you are. So are you a busy woman? Busy women get the most done. Like if you're someone who's like, I got to get the kids to this sport and to that sport, and I've got work and my husband's got this, like, you know, your busy women know how to prioritize their time. They're really creative with the time that they do have. And you know, so many people, so many people. So if you're a busy woman, we definitely look for you. If you're someone who needs money, well, this is an instant source of that. You have a website people can start shopping on immediately. And you get all that profit, which is super exciting. If you're not the sales type, good. It's like gross when you go to a store and they're like trying to push like products, or like, I don't have to go car shopping anymore, which is great. But like Olivia probably just had to go car shopping, and it was probably not enjoyable because it's like smarmy when someone's trying to like sell you something. Like we share the product, you decide what works for you, and we're consultants. Our job is to find what products work for your skin, the colors that will look best on you. Like that's our job. After that, you decide what you're getting, what fits your lifestyle, that sort of thing. Okay. If you don't know a lot of people, that's cool, because eventually you're going to run out of your warm circle of friends and family, and you're going to always need to learn how to meet new people. And we cover that in your training. Okay. A sleeping giant, which I always say this is Olivia, but maybe it was a little bit of all of us too that have been in for so long. It's like something inside you says like, I want more. Like this job isn't what I thought it would be. Or maybe you're getting run down in your job. Like I was a teacher for 11 years, and I got to tell you, I graduated with 35 other math educators to go into teaching. And I'm not sure, maybe there's like 12 left teaching. It's a startling statistic. Okay. So if you think you are destined for more, you are a sleeping giant if you want more and you want to be more fulfilled. And if you're family oriented, so like the reason you want to have, you know, earn more income is so that you can support your family, or you want to earn that confidence that we get through this business so you can be that role model for your kids. Like we love family oriented people because it's part of our value system. Would you like me to do the pink poll? Okay. I saw the meme like, what's Everett doing?
No, it kind of lagged a little bit. So I was like, oh, catch up. Okay, so we have a pink poll for you. And I'll go through them first. And then you can text your consultant your letter and put it in the comments. Okay, so A is, I love being a happy customer and paying full price. A plus is, this has been so much fun and I love all the events in the Pink Parlor group. And I'd love to share my consultant, earn free products, and you can share your friends and your family on future spa sessions right in this group with your consultant. So you can do virtual stuff right in this group, and you can do in person if you are local to your consultant. If you're a B, then you are a brand ambassador, or we like to call them a beauty insider. Okay. And so this is just you totally utilizing the consultant 50% discount, loving that discount, maybe sharing the products with a few friends and family. Like Danny said, it's not hard to share the products, right? And it's number one, right? So, but also if you want to kind of just be undercover, that's fine too. C is, all right, I love the sound of everything you guys went over, like extra income, the flexibility, the fun, the positivity, uplifting culture, like all of the things, right? C is, sign me up as a consultant. $35, like that's it. Gas is literally so expensive right now. When Danny said that, I was like, oh my gosh, yes. Yeah. Crazy. And so, I mean, one, $35 is nothing, but also like, who doesn't need an extra income, extra source of income because of everything that's so expensive, right? So that's C, sign me up. And then D is, all right, definitely tell me more. Like my curiosity is piqued, but I can't say yet if it's for me or not. Okay. So A plus, B or C or D. Okay. B and C gets you that, the Decisive Woman's Gift of the bracelet, your first prize. Okay. And it's super easy. We literally just send you a link and you sign up. So it takes like 2 minutes. Okay. So there's your Decisive Woman's Gift. And we have a keyword for you. Do you have a keyword? Otherwise,
let's make the keyword cruise. CRUISE, cruise, because consultants can earn a friggin' cruise. And that's insane to me. And it's a 6-month contest. Like it's a pretty short one too. So by the fall, like you'll have earned a cruise if you've decided you want to work for it, which is so cool. So cruise, baby, cruise.
I love it. All right.
Awesome. Thanks for watching, everybody.